Alright guys, just got out of my anatomy lab. Actually, I just pumped up gas. I was planning on working out between anatomy lab and anatomy class. Because really the guideline for our lab is that you can leave whenever you want. So we're dissecting a cat right now. We're doing the muscle systems and shit. And so me and my partner we took care of that and shit. And so I left. But an hour and a half is not enough time to work out. So I'm just going to go get frozen yogurt and a burrito. Because it's my last carb up day for the week. And starting tomorrow, we're beginning to cut my water. So had my burrito. Oh my god. That was so fucking good. It was one of the best burritos that I've ever had, to be quite honest. And got my cancer in this bitch. It's actually Diet Fanta, which is extremely good, you know, if you mix the raspberry and the lime. It tastes really good, or the grape and the lime. But anyway, I almost just shit my pants because I reached in my pocket and I was like, I pulled out my keys and yeah, I pulled out my keys and it was like this. I was like, son of a bitch, because my mom gave me this, and so that way she's always with me when I'm not with her. But yeah, so I got the Hulk hand and my keys and shit, and I was like, are you shitting me? Where's my fucking car key? Oh my god, what the fuck? It was in my pocket this time. It wasn't inside my car. So I thought it was a similar situation. But, you know, it didn't happen. So, yeah, I had my burrito, basically. Hung out for 15 minutes. I was going to go to Vitamin Shop to go get my pre-workout because I'm basically all out. And I finally got my income tax money or whatever the fuck it's called, from the state. So, yeah, I have like $300 extra and shit, because I paid up an extra car payment, and then they took out this other payment, and I had to buy my package from bodybuilding.com. So I think I have like $380 left from it or something like that. So I'm gonna be buying my pre-workout. What I decide to go with, I'm not quite sure yet. That's why I didn't just go buy it, because I would have fucking impulse bought, and that's not the way to go. So, sitting here, this is not fitting macros. Serious. No, basically today, guys, I was doing my last carb up day. Today is Tuesday, so I did Sunday and Monday, very, very high carb. Higher than last time, and then this time, today, I wanted to hit around 385, and then the rest of the week is going to be in the 250 to 300 range. But how it turns out, guys, is I left my scale at my girlfriend's house yesterday, and she lives 20 minutes away from me, and I didn't have time to go before school. Obviously, my class, I had to leave my house at 9, and there was no fucking way. You know, I went to bed at like 2 in the morning, and then woke up, and I just was shot. So, actually, I woke up at like 8. Woke up at 8, and I like couldn't even function. So, yeah, and then I have to work out afterward. I'm actually probably gonna go tanning for the first time in like a month and a half. So, I can't really track macros today. All I had to eat today was what felt like 10 servings of egg whites. It could have been a little less. So I had my egg whites. I had a can of potatoes, which was 3.5 servings, 11 carbs per serving. So do the math. And I just had my burrito. And then I'm having this Sweet Frog frozen yogurt. Let me show you what I'm working with up in this bitch. Oh, I had one whole egg also. So what I've been doing, guys, to cut my fats, basically, I've not been eating much cheese whatsoever. You know, you guys know that I love cheese in my eggs, but, you know, with raising these carbs, I'm trying to decrease my fats a little bit. Granted, yesterday was a little high on the fats, but that's, you know, it happens, and it's not that big of a deal. You know, I'm getting in peak condition from peak week, so seriously. Blah, blah, blah. So this is what I got. I got, as the Hodge twins call these G spots. Not orgasms, G spots. Something like that. I've got some Heath. A couple of yogurt chips. I don't know why I got those. I just did. There's a couple Reese's cups in there. Cheesecake bites, because those are like one of the best toppings. And then underneath that is there's about 8 cookie dough bites. So, you know, macros, like I said, I can't really fucking track anything today. I mean, I have an idea, but I'm not gonna overeat my macros for the sake of being safe. So, probably gonna have one more carb source, maybe some rice or something after my workout, and gonna call it quits on the carbs and try to get about 100 grams more of protein. Alright guys, just got to the gym. I'm gonna try to record. Alright guys, so first we jumped it off with the hamstring curls. Well, actually, the way that I'm starting these workouts are with ab exercises. You do your ab routine first. So, I did 4 sets of cable crunches, weighted cable crunches, and after that I did 2 sets of hanging leg raises, I think it was, and then like a set of dragon flags. 2 sets of leg extensions done. Let's go on to the stuff like deadlifts. Then after that I did 2 sets of the hamstrings were 3 sets, 2 sets of 15 and 1 set of 12. Then we did 2 sets of 15 with the leg extensions. Just to warm up. Those weren't difficult. I used 110 pounds for 15 reps, real slow and contracted, just to warm up the knees. Then we jumped it off with, these are Romanian deadlifts with dumbbells. You know, really hit the hamstrings. I did it from 3 different angles so you could see kind of, yeah, there's me like falling on my ass just about meeting up with my boy Cody. I haven't talked to him in quite a while. We haven't really got a lift in very much lately, but yeah, so these are 3 sets of 15 as well. And if you do these right, don't mind my ass, if you do these right, they will kill. I was just using 60 pounds here. I obviously have to jump the weight up probably to 70 pounds. But I'm just trying to figure out my weights as of now. I don't want to kill myself too much because, again, my show is this weekend. So here we are just doing these. Good range of motion. You don't have to go all the way to the top, but if you would like to, that is totally up to you. I like the constant tension kind of, but as you saw there, I could have went up a little higher than I did. But yeah, here's just another angle. Again, this is 3 sets of 15 reps. And then following this exercise is 1 week is squats, and the next week is the leg press. So I was doing leg press this week, and the leg press scheme is 3 sets of 30 reps, which is fucking horrible, and it kills you. The way I like to leg press is, I have it from a couple different angles here so you could really see, but the way I like to leg press is put my feet closer together and towards the top, almost to the point where my feet are like over the top of it, because it hits your hamstrings and glutes really well. The way I do it, obviously I can't handle as much weight. Here I have 400 pounds. I was just really focusing on squeezing my glutes and hamstrings the entire time. You'll see me put my hands on my legs. I'm not pushing. All I'm doing is just kind of like feeling, like right there, you could see I put my hand on my leg. I was just kind of feeling like my muscle fibers and shit, and just feeling everything working. So I pulled my pants up a little bit, and you could kind of see some definition there. It's pretty cool, you know. It's always nice to kind of see what your legs look like when you're doing an exercise, because you don't really get the same effect when you're flexing, really, because there's not really that resistance there. But this was during one of my higher carb days, and you could see the vascularity in my arms, which is pretty cool. I mean, normally you could see the veins in my biceps, but now I'm not even doing any upper body anything, you know. The blood's not really flowing. It wasn't really that hot in the gym, so for my arms to be that veiny, really. And this camera doesn't do justice, guys. I'm thinking about using most of the remainder of my tax money that I got toward a new camera. So maybe up the quality a little bit. We'll see how that goes, but for sure, guys, a new camera will be in the future soon. So, yes, 3 sets of 30 on the leg press. For the squat, the way the rep scheme works for that is it's a little higher volume. It is a set of 10, a set of 8, and then 2 sets of 6. And that's the squat workout. Then you finish off with leg extensions, which again I couldn't record. Just 2 sets of 15 pushing hard. Alright guys, package came in. Let's see what we got. First off, fish oils. It's a little late, but fuck it. I don't even care. That's what that's about. EPA, DHA. Fat loss tool, even though basically we're coming to the end here. This bullshit that they always give you. It's cool. I'll check that out in a second. I got my Dream Tan, like I said. Red Bronze, Dream Tan number 2. This one's actually a little different than the other one. That's weird. Huh. It's all dusty and shit. Invoice and shit. So, yeah, get your Vortex. Alright. We got Victory Bars. I talked about these in a previous video. The macros on these are fucking great. 6 grams of fat, 28 carb, 20 of which are from fiber, 21 grams of protein. So I got the fudge brownie kind, and I got the chocolate chip cookie dough kind, which I've had the chocolate chip. Have I had this one? I don't know. I know I had the almond vanilla kind, and that was pretty good, but I wanted to venture out a little bit and go with these. I would have went with the Quest, but there's a deal on these because you buy 2 and you get this for free, which is the almond fudge brownie. Oh yeah. The macros aren't quite as good on this. It's 9 grams of fat, 18 carb, 14 protein, with only 3 grams of fiber. But as you guys know, I'm going to be heading into my off season for a little while, so I'm not too worried about this. And it was free, so yeah. That's what I got in my package. Just fucked up the leg session, and I didn't record my leg extensions because there's no place for me to set my camera, and I obviously can't hold the camera while I'm doing it. It was just, I finished off with 3 sets of 15 with, I think it was 160 pounds. Real slow, focusing on the contraction. And earlier I said that I just did my leg extensions. That was 2 sets of 15 with just 110 pounds, just to warm up the knees and the legs to get ready for those leg presses and shit. So that's what that was about. So I'm actually going to have a Victory Bar post-workout, and yeah, so I'm going to fuck some shit up.